kingdom marketing secrets. And every single week, got it. I think it's kind of time. I think it's time to flow. I think it's time to start this podcast so that you know the right tips and strategies that bring success. It calls heaven on earth in our business. But this is all true because it changed the game. It brought the kingdom to every soul, represent his name. Now position yourself in him to be blessed and bringing heaven on earth in your business. It's about the time, and now it's going down, and we ain't letting nothing stop us, ain't no slowing down. Nah, it's Kingdom Marketing Secrets, and every single week you gotta do this. It's about the time, and now it's going down, and we ain't letting nothing stop us, ain't no slowing down. Nah, it's Kingdom Marketing Secrets, and every single week you gotta do this.
Welcome to Kingdom Marketing Secrets, where you'll hear the best tips, tactics, and takeaways, and any other cool words starting with T, so you can advance your business online the Kingdom way. Welcome your host, Christopher Harold.
All right, welcome everybody. What's going on, kings and queens? What's happening? What's going on, everybody? If you can hear me, you can see me. If you're here with me on Zoom, turn on your cameras for me. Give me a wave. Unmute yourself. Tell me hello. Tell me good morning. Tell me good afternoon. Wherever you all be chiming in from. I want to hear some voices and see some faces right about now. I like seeing human beings. So if you can hear me, if you can see me, unmute yourself. Give me a shout out. Give me some love. Give me a greeting. Let me hear you right now. Can you guys hear me and see me?
Yes. Hear and see.
Awesome. Now I want to hear from everybody. Everybody, let me hear your voices. So if you can, let me hear your voices so I know we are good to go. I love seeing everybody. I love hearing your voices, guys. I'm excited to share today's training with you. So can everyone hear me and see me? Do me a favor. Let me hear some voices.
Hello.
Yes.
Yes,
Oh,
sir. We can hear you.
We can hear you.
All righty. I knew you guys were there. I knew you could do it. See, I believe in you. I knew you can do it. But awesome. Well, I'm excited that you guys are here, guys, for another training in my Kingdom Marketing Secrets training series. And I'm really pumped up and excited about what I'm going to share with you all today. Oh, my goodness. It is powerful. It's a game changer, and it's changed and transformed my life. And I know it can do the same for you as well. And so I'm pumped up. You know, you might say, this brother full of energy. Yeah, I get full of energy because of certain seasons and certain things that when you seize them, right? When you see certain things and take advantage of it, what it can do for you. So yeah, I get very excited. So if this is your first time checking me out, I get very excited. Strap on your seatbelts because that's who I am, right? I love what I do. And so I get really excited about this topic. And so, how many of you guys, how's your day going today? If you're watching this live right now, do me a favor, because we're actually streaming on multiple platforms. We're going live on YouTube, Instagram, LinkedIn, a couple of different places on Facebook. So if you are seeing this live, and those who are with me on Zoom right now, do me a favor, type in #live. And also, if you're with me on Zoom, type in city and state where you're chiming in from, or country, so I can give you a shout out. Put that in the chat as well. Put in your city, state, or if you're in outside the U.S., just kindly put in your country as well, so I know where everyone is chiming in from. I always like to know where everybody's chiming in from. So, all right, Stacy from Missouri, awesome. All right, where else are we from here? South Carolina, Tabitha, awesome. All right, it's Saskia, right? Did I say that right? Hopefully I did. From New York. All right. Empire State in the house. All right. Kyle from Texas. Right. Kyla from Texas. Right on. Who else we have on? Just type in the city, state, and or country. If you're outside the U.S., I'll give you a shout out as well. So, and I'm excited, guys, to share this with you. And if you guys, again, if you're on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, and you're seeing this stream right now live on your platform, we're going to put the Zoom link in the comments. That way you can join everybody on Zoom, because I'm going to do a Q&A after the training. So if you have questions, the best place to be is on Zoom because we got too many platforms right now that we're on, and we just can't check all the platforms. Plus, it's typically a delay once you stream with different platforms as well. So we're putting that link in the chat right now on those platforms. Come in, join the fun, hop on and join us here on Zoom. All right, so if you have questions, then I can be able to answer those live with everybody else. Cool? Awesome. All right. And when we do Q&A too, I get to it. I kind of share how we do that. If you got questions before we get to Q&A, what I suggest you guys doing is just jotting it down somewhere. So that way you don't forget it. All right? Because the only stupid question is the one you don't ask. Okay? Cool? And I do a lot of call and response too, guys. I do a lot of call and response. So I'm going to ask you to participate, to ask questions, because the more answers you give me, the better I can, cater what I'm sharing with you as well. Cool? So does that work? Cool beans? Yes? Let me know. Yes. Again, see, I'm testing you guys already. See, call and response. So please communicate. All right. So yeah, awesome. Well, good deal. Well, I'm excited, guys, to share this with you. And I think it's going to be groundbreaking, and definitely if you seize the opportunities before you today that's available right now, it can literally change and shift everything for you. All right. So let's do this. So let's go ahead and get started. And I'm going to pray, Father God, thank you for this time. Thank you for what I'm about to share right now. We pray that it's not taken in vain, but used for its intended purpose, Father God, and being a good steward of it to apply it in the marketplace. We thank you in Jesus' name. Amen. All right. Well, cool beans. Are you guys ready? You ready to get started? I want to know. Just type in chat, ready. Type in chat, ready. If you're ready to get started. Yes. All right. I see some ready. Ready. Awesome. All right. Cool. Well, let's do this, man. All right. Cool. Well, let's do this. I'm excited for you all as well. So what I'm going to do. So remember, I'm going to go to the training first. Then at the very end, we'll do open Q&A. And so that way, if you got questions now, again, just jot them down. So that way you don't forget when I get to that portion. All right. Because I don't want you to forget anything. Because remember, the only stupid question is the one you do not ask. All right, cool. All right, well, let's turn this over. Did you guys like my rap video too? Brother used to be in the music business, so I got some business. I got some entrepreneurship rap songs and singing songs out there. That's one. I got 5 of them out there, so you had to go and discover other ones on my YouTube channel. But awesome, good deal. But let's do this. I appreciate you guys typing in the chat, sharing where you're from and all that good stuff there. Now I want to make sure that you're in the right place. It's very important to know that you're in the right place. So you are in the right place if you are a leader, entrepreneur, or expert. Okay? So if you are a leader, entrepreneur, or expert, then you are in the right place. Also, if you want to turn your knowledge into income, you're in the right place. If you want to turn your passion into profit, then you're in the right place. If you want to begin to leverage your expertise, then you're in the right place. And if you want to create more impact. So, show of hands or comments. If you fit one of these, type in me in the chat. So if you're a leader, entrepreneur, expert, or you want to turn your knowledge into income, you want to turn your passion into profit, you want to leverage your expertise or create more impact. If that fits you, type in me in the chat. I want to see some me. All right, Demetri. All right. Is it Tashara? I like that. I like that name. It's a pretty name. Stacy's in the house.
Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. Pam. All right. Awesome. All right. Saskia. All right. Awesome. Cool. So good. So you can be like a choir. Me. And you guys to choir, do, re, mi. So yeah, so we got the choir going here. I love it. It's awesome. So Kyla, all right, cool. So you're in the right place. All right. So let me ask a quick question. Again, I like to survey my rooms to see who is watching. Who here is actually selling right now online? You have a product or service that you're selling right now. if you're currently selling right now online, say I am. All right, Kyle is serving. All right. Is that you too, Stacy? Okay. Anybody else? If you're not, don't worry about it. But if you are currently selling right now online, say me, or I am, something like that. All right. It's cool. It's good to know who else is selling right now. All right, Pam. Awesome. All right. Anybody else selling right now? All right. Cool. All right. For those of you who are selling, I'm curious, what are you selling? So is it coaching, consulting, professional services? Is it a course? Is it a physical product? Something like that. What is it that you are selling right now? Type that in the chat as well, so I can just see what's you guys who are currently selling, what it is that you're selling. All right. Clothes. All right. Holistic products. Okay. All right. You guys who are selling, what are you selling? Type it in the chat. Just curious. Type it in the chat. Just curious. All right. Products. Okay. Add services. Okay. Awesome. All right. So everyone who's selling, did you type in the chat what you're currently selling? Okay. And then one more question. And here I need you to be really transparent. All right. Be honest. On a scale from 1 to 10, how would you rate your satisfaction with your business right now? Okay. 1 meaning it's nowhere near where you want it to be. Not what you hoped, dreamed about, envisioned. 10, you can ask for anything more. You just on cloud 999, right? You above cloud 9. How would you rate your business honestly on a scale from 1 to 10? Okay. See some threes. Okay. See some 2s. And you got some social media? Do the same thing. Type in the comments so we can see what you guys are putting in there as well. All right. I see a 4. Okay. Anything else? 3. Okay. I appreciate you guys' honesty, because that's the only way you can grow. Right? That's the only way you can grow, by being honest and transparent. 2. Okay. All right. 1. Okay. Awesome. All right. 4. All right. Larry. All right. Cool. All right. Okay. So you guys who are currently selling, the reason I like to survey my room, because I want to see where everybody is at. We actually got something that we can send you that can help you, be able to alleviate some of your issues and challenges that you're having right now. All right. And so that's why I like to see who's selling right now. If you're not, don't worry about that. I know you soon too will be. But you guys who are selling, we got something we can send you that can help you, alleviate some of your issues you're having right now. Because I know how you feel. I know how it is to have a business that's nowhere near where you hoped it would be, no matter what things you've been trying, right? And so if you'd like us to send you that, simply say yes, or send an email over to support@chrissharrell.com. Send an email to support@chrissharrell.com, and we can get you access to something that I know can help you. All right? How's that sound? Is that cool beans? Is that cool? Awesome. All right. So for those who are selling right now, those who are not selling right now, those who desire to sell it, right? That's going to be all of us. Either you're selling something right now or you desire to be selling something right now, because that's the whole theme of this training, right? I can pretty much guarantee your attention has been pulled in many directions, especially online, right? If you agree with this, type in yes in the chat. Because why? Everybody is vying for your attention online, right? And they're telling you to do this. Then they're telling you to do that. Then they're telling you to do more of this. Then they're telling you to do more of that. And right, and what it does, it causes confusion, overwhelm, right, and frustration. Would you agree? Because everyone's vying for your attention. Attention today is a new currency. Literally. Everyone is trying to get your attention. And unfortunately, most of the time, it may not even be what's going to benefit you the best, right? You're right? So, and I get it. The internet is a very noisy place online. There's a lot of overwhelm, and it's too much noise, unfortunately. Well, today, my goal is to simplify this process and really share with you how to create a 6-figure business online simply by leveraging your expertise, okay? I've been able to do it. I have clients inside my programs who've been able to do it, and I have peers who've done it. So it works. So I'm going to share with you how you can begin to do that right now, today as well. Now, really quick, who here has never been on anything I've offered before? It could be a masterclass, a challenge, a virtual event, a web class, you don't follow me on social media. I mean, who's here for the very first time with anything I'm offering? All right. Tashara, okay. Kyla, okay. All right. Awesome. Anybody else? This is your very first time being on anything that I've offered. All right. Because what I want to do really quick is just give you a background who I am and what gives me the real authority to be before you today. Because a lot of people online today don't really have real credibility and authority. All right, Larry. Awesome. Okay. And so I want to give you a background who I am. That way you can say, oh, this brother got real authority and credibility, because, like, again, a lot of folks don't. So really quick, I'm just give you a background and everything like that. Who am I? I'm Chris Harrell. Like I said, I'm affectionately known as the Kingdom Marketing Superman. This is my family here. Just a picture we took in Miami on vacation there a couple of months ago. And we live in Dallas, Fort Worth Metroplex. So we're in the DF Dub. And so I'm excited. I'm excited about what God is doing here. I'm excited about my family. I'm a family man. You know, I do a lot with my family, a lot of things with my family, all my kids. That's my daughter, Brianna, there to the left of me. She's a college freshman. My oldest son, Josiah, there. He's an 8th grader. My wife, Shalon, there. Been married 21 years. And my youngest son, Caleb, he's a 4th grader as well. And so I'm excited, you know, different things. My youngest son's an AAU basketball star. My other son is turning into a karate master. So we're very busy in our household here. But I love my family. You know, my family knows God and everything as well. And so I just thank God for what we have going on. And also, I'm a full-time online marketing consultant and business coach. I was able to fire my job, the last job I had, because I've been fired from 15 different jobs. But for the very first time, I was able to reverse those things. And I was able to fire my job on August 23rd, 2016. So I've been full-time online since. And I love what I do. I absolutely love what I do. For the very first time in my life, I love what I do. I was one of those people who had a job. There's nothing wrong with having a job, okay? But I was one of the people who had a job. And they said that 80% of the people who have a job hate what they do. And I was in that 80%. And so, but I love what I do now. I'm able to help my clients help transform their lives and businesses. I'm able to help them transform their clients' lives. And what I do, I help coaches, consultants, and course creators frustrated with inconsistent sales land their dreams clients fast without sales calls using my rapid success system. And what's so impactful about what I do is that I took it for granted. And the reason why I say that is that recently we had one of our coaching clinics with my rapid success system clients. And one of my clients just came out the blue and said, "Chris, thank you." And I was like, okay. No, he said, "No, thank you." And I was like, okay, you're welcome. He said, "No, man." He said, "You don't realize what you've done for me." I said, "Well, tell me more." He said, "Listen, you know, challenges I had," and he was in a guru program for 3 years. He's done well over $200,000+ in less than a year working with me. And he said, literally 2 months ago, there were people out there who didn't even know I existed on this planet. He said, now, 2 months later, he said, I'm connected to these people just like this. And he's a personal development coach. And he said, I've been able to create way more impact, touch way more lives than I ever thought possible. He said, all due to your rapid success system. He said, so thank you, man. He said, you don't realize the impact that I'm able to make on my clients' lives through your system. And I didn't really think about that until he brought it to my attention, because my whole mindset was, let me help my clients succeed more, and I want to think about their clients. But it was like the trickle-down effect. And when he told me that, I was like, wow, that is pretty powerful, that I'm able to help your clients and my clients and their clients, create more impact. And this was goes all down from there. So I love what I do. I love the impact, that I'm able to create on my clients' lives and to be able to help them create more impact on their clients' lives. And it just goes down from there. So very powerful. And like I said, I haven't worked a day in my life anymore. I work, you know what I mean? I work hard. But the point is that it's not how I was before, because I'm fulfilling I'm doing my kingdom assignment and doing what I'm put on this planet to do. So I love it. I love it. I love being able to help my clients get massive results and create a massive transformation in their lives as well. Because at the end of the day, that's what it's truly all about, right? So I thank God I'm able to help my clients succeed much more. Also, I'm best-selling author of Kingdom Affirmations. Maybe some of you got my book. If not, go get my book after today's training. Go to kingdomaffirmations.com. Get my book. It's a bestseller. It's impacted lives all over the world. And when you go to kingdomaffirmations.com, I actually give you 5 free bonuses worth over $650 included with the book as well. And so I've written this book here. Got another book I've written called 21 Ways to Monetize a Book. I got a new book coming out this year as well. And so I'm able to open up more doors, opportunities by having this, as well. And so in the impact this has created has done way more than I thought, what I envisioned when I was actually creating this book as well. But truth be told, things have not always been this great. Not that long ago, I literally had $12.06 to my name, 13 days before Christmas, and my wife and I, that I shared with you earlier, we've been married over 21 years. But a couple years ago, you would have to been in fantasy world to believe that was possible. We went through a divorce. Divorce lawyers were contacted. I was in a state of depression. I was frustrated with my life. I was frustrated with the way things were going, because no matter how hard I worked, no matter how much I was investing, no matter how much mindset stuff I was doing, no matter what I was doing, I could never build a consistent business online. And it didn't matter, right? And I became frustrated. I became mad at the world. I became mad at God. I was mad at the cat, mad at the dog. And my wife and I were literally near divorce. And just some of the things I was doing, maybe some of the things I'm going to share with you, you can relate to. But for years, I tried my hardest to build a successful online business, but it all led to frustration. I mean, one of the very first things I was doing, I joined tons of network marketing companies. Maybe you can relate to that. I joined my first network marketing company in the mid-90s, late 90s, a company called Amway, one of the OGs of the MLM world. Why? Because I was told I can get rich quick. Someone invited me to a hotel meeting, and somebody went up there and said, hey, you guys can get rich quick here. All you got to do is get 2 people, who gets 2 people, who gets 2 people, who gets 2 people, who gets 2 people, and all of us will be rich next week. I was like, what? Sign me up. That's the deal of the century there, right? And if you've ever been in network marketing, MLM, you know it doesn't work that way. It sounds good on paper, but in reality, it doesn't work. Now, I'm not down in that industry. I left that industry for good in 2015, but it's an industry that has the highest attrition rate. 97% of people who join MLMs quit within 90 days or less. So it's a very difficult business, to build something. My opinion, network marketing should be a gateway business, not something you do for the next 5, 10, 20, 30 years of your life. That's me, right? But maybe some of you guys can relate to that stuff too. Maybe you got dragged to the hotel meeting and all that other stuff they told you to do as well. Then I started a drop shipping business, right? I was told all you need nowadays is get an eBay, Amazon account, and you drop ship items and you get rich, right? E-commerce. And so I did all that too, right? And where you have a third-party site where you go buy these little cheap products from, cheap trinkets from, and maybe you pay like $2-3 for that. Then you can try to sell it on Amazon for like $5, right? Then you make the whopping $1 profit, right? And I was like, man, this sucks. $1 profit, right? And it's like, what I got to do to make 6 figures in this thing? You got to sell a whole lot of stuff, right? And so did all that. A lot of issues with that. That didn't work as well. And then I jumped into the real estate investing, right? One night I fell asleep on my couch. My TV was watching me. And you know what happens at 2 o'clock in the morning, right? You get these infomercials that pop on. And somehow I woke up, and I heard the guy driving through the neighborhood say, man, I just got rich in real estate doing nothing. I had no cash, no credit, doing nothing. And you can do it too. I was like, what? I can get rich and do nothing. Had no cash, I don't need no cash, I don't need any credit, nothing. I was like, woo, sign me up. So I ordered the home study kit, right? And of course, that didn't do very much. But in the kit, they invited you to come to a meeting. They like, we're gonna be in your town next weekend. How ironic is that, right? And come on to the hotel, and we're gonna show you how to get rich doing nothing, no cash or credit in real estate. So I go to the meeting. And, then they do the whole little spiel. Then they say, yeah, if you guys really want to do this, you got to join our school, and it's $150,000. I'm like, what the heck? You just talking about getting rich doing nothing, right? No cash. So that didn't work out, despite trying to do all that kind of stuff. So it led to more frustration. And then dabble with affiliate marketing online, but those pay very little commissions. You need to pay 5% commissions for here or 10%, selling somebody else's stuff online. And that didn't work like I was told it would. And then I did all the home-based business opportunities, the cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, anything that was get rich quick, like you can get paid quick here doing nothing, sign me up, right? Did all those things. And that led to more frustration. That didn't work as well. And maybe, can you relate to any of this stuff? Or is it just me? Does it sound like anything like you guys can relate to? If so, type in this B2, right? But listen, everything you can think of, I've done. I sold everything you could possibly think of, right? That's legal and ethical, right? I'm not going to go into my background before I knew Christ, but it's legal and ethical, okay? I even tried to sell ice to Eskimos. I told them this is the best ice you've ever seen coming out of North America, right? But the bottom line is that hustling and grinding so much. It was so crazy that I remember at our church, one day, the pastor called, I guess he thought he was giving me a compliment. But he said, Chris, I'm going to start calling you Hustle Man. You guys remember Martin Lawrence show, the Martin show? And the guy was named Hustle Man. So he used to go around, with his jacket and selling pigeons and selling car parts and selling food, selling everything you can think of. Hustle Man. Well, they call me Hustle Man. And we used to laugh. Ha, 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 fun. I thought it was funny, but I thought about it. That's not really a compliment. Who want to be called Hustle Man? That you're always selling something, always like. And then I had to join the NFL. Anybody here been in the NFL? Not the National Football League, but the No Friends Left League. Because every time they see you pitching something new, they run away from you, right? So I was in the NFL, so it was crazy, it was bad, and no matter what I was doing, no matter how hard I was working, no matter how much I was praying, no matter how much I was believing, it just led to more frustration, more disappointment when I want to pull all my hair out, as you can see now, right? And if you're here, you probably have too, right? You probably tried many things too, and it led to a lot of frustration and burnout, and my life was a roller coaster. If I was doing something, and maybe I made a sale. Well, then it took me 2 or 3 months later, and guess what? No sale, right? Then I tried something else. Oh, guess what? Made a little bit of money. Then 3, 4, 5 months later, nothing, no money. So it was just inconsistent, right? Up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down, just like a roller coaster. And truthfully, the only thing that was consistent is that life was inconsistent. And you see why my wife wanted to leave me. It was a lot of pressure. It was, everything I was doing, and I was burnt out, frustrated, and on the brink of giving up. And when I say giving up, my friend, I'm not talking about giving up on business endeavors. I'm talking about giving up on my life. No matter what I was doing, I was praying, I was believing God, I was going to church 24/7, I was tired, I was doing everything I was told to do. And I was hustling hard, grinding hard, investing in myself, doing program after program. I became depressed, frustrated, and wanted to end my life. Because I didn't understand why all this stuff was happening, no matter how hard I'm working, no matter how much I'm trying, that this stuff just wasn't working out for me. And one cold night in December, a couple of years ago, I'll never forget, I was in my office, and my 2 sons was outside playing outside my office. And they had no idea what Daddy was going through, what I was going through. And I had my Bible in here, and I had my gun in here. And I was looking at both, crying. And I decided to call the suicide hotline. And I called the suicide hotline. I picked up my phone, and I called the suicide hotline. And when I called the suicide hotline, they told me something profound. And that's when I had an epiphany. What they told me was, please hold. You're caller 54. And when they said, please hold, you're caller 54, I had an epiphany. And the epiphany was, if I'm caller 54, that means there are 53 other people who also thinking about taking a permanent solution to a temporary problem. So I hung up the phone. I yelled, I screamed, I cussed. I thought, God can handle all that, right? And about 10 minutes of going through all these emotions, God finally calmed me down and gave me 3 words: trust and obey. Trust and obey. Now, when he told me that, it's okay. And after that, I got rid of everything I was doing. I fired all the coaches and gurus, and I stopped doing everything for several weeks. And I sought God, and then he led me to getting mentorship, to learning what I'm going to share with you today. And some things begin to change for me. And I call it my 3K a day decision because this is when I very first generated my first $3,000 a day online, leveraging my expertise. But it was 3 decisions. And I'm going to share these 3 decisions with you. The first decision was this. I decided that I wasn't just going to continue to pray and expect a miracle to happen. A lot of folks out there waiting for miracle manna to fall down from heaven. They want everything for free. And they expect God just to rain down blessings from heaven. Well, I knew, and God told me, it's time for you to, get up, put legs to that prayer now. So I knew I needed help. I knew I needed guidance, and I knew I needed personal mentoring and coaching so I could get the best results. It wasn't going to happen just by praying and waiting for a miracle. Second thing was, I decided to scrape up every dollar I could get access to and invest in a coach. Someone that had more results, more success than I. So every dollar that I could get access to, I used it. I maxed out Aunt Visa and Uncle MasterCard, credit cards. I drained the 401k I had at the last job to zero. I sold stuff out my house. I borrowed money from family. Because I was at the point in my life where enough was enough. I knew it was insane to continue doing the same thing over and over, not getting the help that I need, expect a different result. A lot of folks do that. I don't know how you expect to create success and you don't have the knowledge and skills or the coaching or mentorship for that to happen. But I knew enough was enough. And so what I decided to do, I decided to pay for the coaching and mentoring to discover how to leverage my expertise after failing with all other business models. And when I say pay, I had to buy a car. Basically, I was buying a car, a decent car, not some cash car for $1,000, $2,000. I'm talking about multiple 5 figures for a car to get this mentorship and coaching to learn how to leverage my expertise today. And literally, once I did that, a couple months later, I earned my very first $3,000 a day online, leveraging my expertise. And everything from there radically shifted. And just in case you're wondering, can you truly get paid leveraging your expertise online? Well, my expert business, just over the last 2+ years, has done over $650,000. Just leveraging my expertise, I've done well over $650,000 in the last 2+ years. Here's some payment statements here. I can show you much more. These are one from our merchants that we use, Stripe right here. And to date, including my clients, we've done nearly $1 million in revenue leveraging our expertise. In just about 2 years. Crazy, right? Well, here's some more. Here's some more statements. Coming in from Stripe, coming in from PayPal. More income coming in, $337,000 there, another $59,000 there, another $125,000 plus there. In fact, I was able to break through the barrier of 6 figures. And I created a 6-figure business in only 59 days. Are you aware that less than 3% of all online entrepreneurs generate 6 figures or more per year? That's fact. Less than 3% of all online entrepreneurs generate 6 figures or more in their business per year. I was able to do it in 59 days. leveraging my expertise. Been able to buy my dream car, Mercedes-Benz S-Class. Been able to take my family on amazing vacations. Here, we was able to get the #1 condo in this resort right on the ocean there. It was over 10 grand for 1 week. Was able to pay that cash money, no problem. Been able to take my family on amazing vacations. My kids have passports, so my kids get to travel the world. Some when I was a kid, that passport wasn't even in our vocabulary. I didn't get a passport until I became a grown man. Right? My parents don't have passports to this day, which I've been trying to get them out the country, but they're kind of old school with it. But the point is that I can only dream about going to these places that I've been able to have my kids experience, places all across the world and traveling all across the world due to the results in my business as well. I mean, from different places in Mexico, Jamaica, Turks and Caicos, the Bahamas, of course, Universal, a whole bunch of other places not even on here as well. Also, more importantly, I've been able to give thousands and thousands of dollars to Kenya Lend a Hand. See, God's okay with us being able to have nice cars, nice houses, going on nice and beautiful vacations. God's 100% on board with that. He told us to enjoy life. He said, I'll give you all good things to richly enjoy. But what's even more important is when you can help people who don't have the same opportunities, the same things available to them like folks here. So I've been able to get thousands and thousands of dollars to this group in Kenya. And when I had COVID, they sent me this information here. And they said, we're praying for your rapid recovery here in Kenya, Brother Chris. We witness God's healing power. By the stripes of Jesus, you will be healed. And when they sent me this, I started crying because then I saw the impact. And I knew this is why it's so important for you to know how to prosper online, for you to know how to leverage your expertise online. Because there are folks right now who don't even know you exist, who need you because of the impact you can create. So I'm curious, if you want to create more impact beyond just what you can do for yourself and for your family, or even your local community, but if you want to create more impact to help more folks, type in impact. Am I talking to the right folks? If impact is important to you, type in impact in the chat. I want to know if that's important to you or not. All right, impact. I see the impacts. And you guys on social media, please do the same thing. Type in impact as well. Yeah, I see the impacts coming in. Impact. See, that's what it's all about. Being that conduit to help others who don't even know you exist at this particular time. A couple years ago, these folks didn't even know I existed. Now they sent me a video the other day. They sent me a video to thank you, Christopher Harrell, for they showed me where all the money is going and all this kind of stuff. And I plan on taking a trip over there to Kenya pretty soon as well. See, that's what it really matters. That's what matters most. And fast forward to the present, I've been able to speak on stage in front of business owners and entrepreneurs. I've been interviewed for documentaries, events, podcasts, radio shows, masterminds. I helped over 2,000 entrepreneurs create more success online, and I'm driven to help others create an eternal legacy using our Rapid Success System, our God's Masterpiece Rapid Success System as well. All right. So, and it's not just me. My clients are winning too. His brother here has done well over $200,000 now. I need to update this. He was part of John Maxwell's program for like 3 years. The most he ever earned there was $9,000. Frederick came on board here with my mentorship. He's done actually over $200,000 already in my side of my programs. Shalani Bell's a business strategist out of Louisiana. She came to me with a very low ticket product. I changed it to a more high ticket product, and she's done over $100,000 under my mentorship as well. Ebony Vaughn, business increased over 300%. She struggled for years growing her business online, and now her business increased over 300%. And I helped her create another income stream as well online now. So she's crushing it out in her business. Jeff Williams has done over $5,500 in counting in his business, working with me. Nuris Dante's done over $15,000 in counting so far in her business, working with me. Fred Noble, his sales increased 500% in 30 days after working with me as well. And Neo Marty, she's a divorce coach. She went through a horrible divorce herself, so she launched her coaching business. But for years, she struggled selling her course and coaching. Well, she came on board with me, and instantly I helped her make 2 sales more than she had made in the previous 3 years. So why am I sharing this? Well, number one, I'm sharing this to say if I can do this and my clients can do this, so can you. We're not better than you. We just have a head start on you, right? I had a head start on you. And so, but the point is that you can do this too if you're seriously ready to do this right now, today. Because now, today is the time. Right now, time is of the essence. And also, another reason I'm sharing this is that over the last couple of years, I've noticed a trend. When most people come to me for help, because they know, that I'm an expert in online marketing and sales and different things like that. So a lot of folks will come to me for help. And I noticed something startling amongst most of the people. What I noticed is that most of the folks who came to me for help did not have two things. Number one, they did not have a clear audience. And number two, they did not have an offer to sell. So therefore, they could not monetize. You cannot monetize your expertise. You got to have a clear audience. And you got to have an offer to sell. So folks will ask me, hey, Chris, will you help me start a coaching program? Will you help me start a consulting business? Will you help me create an online course? And so for about the past 6 months, it's really been kind of eating me up more and more. And now I say, you know what? Now is the time to do this, because I'm seeing the folks wanting to do this. And plus, the other folks come to me who need to grow their business. I can help them do that as well, right? Even more. But I've noticed this. So now is the time for you to do this right now, my friend. And then also I discovered this. 97% of all online entrepreneurs are struggling to generate consistent revenue in their businesses. You guys who shared with me earlier that you're selling, most likely you're in this 97% category. That you struggle to generate consistent revenue in their business, right? And I help people fix that problem. So I noticed a trend that was going on. And also it gets worse. I did some research on Google, and I noticed and discovered that 86.3% of all small businesses make less than $100,000 a year. This may be a shock to you. It was a shock to me. 86.3% of all small businesses make less than 100 grand a year. 100 grand is like that first benchmark, right? And this is all. This is mom and pops, retail stores. But then it gets worse when you come online. Coming online, less than 3%. Now, I shared with you earlier, I was able to get into this 3% category in only 59 days by creating a six-figure business in 59 days. Remember I shared with you earlier how that was possible? Well, less than 3% of all online entrepreneurs today have a six-figure business. Does anyone here want a six-figure business? If you want a six-figure business, type in yes in the chat right now. If you want a multiple six-figure business, type in yes in the chat right now. Because statistics state that less than 3% of all online entrepreneurs have a six-figure or more business today. Well, if you want a six-figure business, if you want a multiple six-figure business, guess what? I can help you do both because I've done both. All right? The fastest way to learn is through mentorship. So if that's what you truly want, I can help you do so. Because you might be shocked. I was shocked. Because everybody online giving this facade as if they're balling out of control. Clubhouse, when Clubhouse first came out, it was a website with the most brokest, richest people online today. It blew my mind because people on there launching clubhouses, pretending that there's multiple seven-figure plus earners. Then literally they would go to my funnel and complete an application to work with me, and they got to tell the truth. How much money are you actually earning? And then they're like only earning $1,000 a month. I said, but on Clubhouse, you're talking about you're a multiple seven-figure earner and all this kind of stuff, right? So I'm like, wow, Clubhouse got the most brokest, richest people on the planet. So most of the people on social media that you see today, they're not successful, right? And that bothered me. That bothered me to the core because it shouldn't be that way, okay? So it's so imperative right now, my friend, that if you guys do want this six-figure business that you just stated and you're willing to get coaching and mentorship, you got to seize the moment right now. In the Bible, it talks about Queen Esther. She was born for such a time as this. Well, I'm telling you right now, today, not tomorrow, not next week, not next month, not a quarter, 3 months from now, not a half a year from now, not next year. Now, today is the moment to seize this or you're going to miss it. So now is the best time in human history for you to leverage your expertise online. Are you aware that the knowledge commerce industry is a $243 billion industry? Maybe I need to say that number again, because that is a startling number. The knowledge commerce industry is a $243 billion industry. It's billion with a B. And check this out. Check this out. It's expected to reach 331 billion with a B by 2025. That's a whole lot of bread out there. A whole lot of opportunity out there. Massive. Can you wrap your brain around that number? Just the knowledge commerce industry. People leveraging their expertise. By next year, it's expected to be $331 billion being generated. So I said, okay, that's awesome. I said, but give me one segment of the expert knowledge industry, right? Takes in the whole coaching, consulting, course creation, professional services. So it takes in the whole thing. Also, okay, so I did more research. Then I discovered coaching. The coaching market size in 2024. So there's one leg of that expert knowledge industry. Well, these are numbers I found from ICF. It says that the coaching industry market size is estimated to be a $20 billion industry. In North America alone, which only consists of what? 3 countries, Canada, US, and Mexico, the coaching industry generates over $2 billion. This is one segment, guys. That's one. The coaching market generates $4.5 billion globally, which is an increase of 62% from 2019. So that means that more than half of the increase has happened in 5 years. It gets even gooder. I'm about to say better. It gets even gooder. Check this out. There are 200,000 coaches worldwide, a 54% increase in 2019. Again, more than double the size in only 5 years. In North America, again, only 3 countries. This same number is 34,200 with a 47% growth rate since 2019. So in the same time span, guys, 5 years, almost half is doubled, pretty much. Crazy, crazy, crazy. And this last one is powerful. And this should encourage you why you got to seize this right now and begin to leverage your expertise. It says 99% of individuals and companies coached are satisfied or very satisfied. So that means that people are spending money on your expertise right now. And they are satisfied with what they're getting. That means if you can help somebody, if you have a real expertise, right, and you can solve people's problems, people are spending lots of money right now to do so, and they're happy with the results. See, there are folks right now who need your help. There are folks right now who are looking for you to help them, but they can't find you. They can't find you. Well, I'm going to help you fix that. If you want to fix that, I can help you fix that. All right. Is this making sense, guys? Is this good? Is this good? Is this making sense? These numbers I'm sharing. Do you see the massive opportunity that's before you right now today? And why it's imperative to seize it, not procrastinate, not put it off, not be like, oh, I'll do it next time. No. Make a decision. I'm doing it now. That's what successful people do. Is this making sense? Is this making sense? You guys type in yes. I want to know. I'm quarterbacking right now, or you're receiving what a brother's throwing. Because this is a game changer. Who is this making sense to? I want to know who is making sense to Kyla also. Who is this making sense to? Because I'm telling you guys, now is the time. Yes? Is this making sense to you guys? Awesome, awesome. Stacy, yes, yes. Who else? Awesome, awesome, awesome. Awesome. All right. Check this out. Check this out. All right. There are 3 key factors to begin to leverage your expertise. The first key factor is dialing in on your passion. Now, see, people think passion is something you like. Well, that's not true. See, let me give you an example of what passion is and what it is. Before I quit my last job to go full-time, I fired my last job to go full-time in business in 2016, I was very good at what I was doing. I was one of the top people there. I won trips, awards. I was very good at it. But I hated it. Every Sunday night, I would get literally sick in my body because I knew Monday morning where I had to be. So you can be good at something, but not necessarily have it in alignment with your passion. Also, you can have the opposite. I know folks who can throw down in the kitchen. They can make some mean grits, right? Some mean burgers, right? Yet, that does not mean that you can go out and launch a successful restaurant. See, passion has very little to do with what you like when you understand the passion the way that lines up with business. But first and foremost, you can't be the person I was at my last job, and you can't be the person I just shared as well. But you got to have a passion that's in alignment with who you are, and that's in alignment from a business perspective, because you don't want to be that person that, I like to do this, I'm going to go out and do this, or people say, well, God told me to do this, and they go out and do this, and nobody buys your junk. Then they're like, I don't understand what happened. Nobody bought my stuff. Well, because you got to have more than just passion. And see, these factors I'm sharing with you right now, you got to have all three in alignment together. If you just have one of these three, it's not going to work. If you have just two of these three, it's not going to work. So what's the second key factor? Profitable market. See, if you are not able to align the correct passion with a profitable market, according to the Internal Revenue Service, you don't have a business, you have a hobby. Because you're not going to make any money from it. See, the mistake people make is saying, God gave me this vision to do this thing here, and there is no profitable market for it. And they go out there and it bombs, and they don't understand what happened, they give up or whatever, right? And I'm like, it's because you just took one thing you were passionate about, but you did not discover a profitable market. See, there's a method and technique to discovering a profit. With my business coach I had hired at the time, and my business coach told me something profound. Now, I paid a lot of money for this business coach, 5 figures plus. And they said, well, hey, and at this time, I was serving a lot of different niches in the marketplace. And I was getting the roller coaster results, man. I showed you earlier, the up and down, up and down. I was consistently inconsistent. Maybe you can relate to that. So it kept being frustrating, and I was like, man, I don't know what to do. Well, they gave me a suggestion. They said, let's try it, see what happens. So you ain't got to marry to see what happens. But that little suggestion turned into a 2-year business for me. So you got to have all three of these things in alignment with your expertise, right? So, because if you do, guess what? If you do, you're going to find something that I call your money-making sweet spot. And what's going to happen is this. Unlike everybody else online today that's caught up in the red ocean, doing the same things, saying the same things, getting the same mediocre results. I shared with you guys earlier, 97% of people are failing right now online. 97% of people are failing right now online, right? Only 3% of people are having real success. So you don't need all of the whole pie. See where these 3 circles overlap? With the passion, the profitable market, and the perfect niche overlap. That's your money-making sweet spot. And cool thing about this, you leave the red ocean, the cutthroats, the Walmart of people, always low prices, and everybody's just overly competitive, too much competition, and you create yourself what we call a blue ocean, where the waters are calm. And basically you have your own island, and now guess what? It doesn't matter what anybody else does. You're untouched with an island to yourself, where you can prosper and serve your clients and begin to leverage your expertise and get that 6-figure business or more business that each of you said you wanted. because that's when you find your money-making sweet spot. And there's methods and techniques, guys, for us to do this. I don't have enough time to teach that right now, but I will share with you how I will share this with you so you can do this right now if you seriously are ready to do this. Does this make sense? You got to have all three key factors, guys. If you do not, it won't work. Okay? Now let me ask you a question. What are you so passionate about that the ideal of dying before you see it accomplished brings you to tears? Think about that. What are you so passionate about that the ideal of dying before you see it accomplished brings you to tears? Powerful question, right? Very powerful question. I got another question for you. I need you to answer this and need everyone to participate in this answer. If there were a way where you can monetize your expertise and profit from your passion while impacting lives for good, would you want to do it? If yes, type in yes in the comments right now. Type in yes in the chat. If there were a way where you could monetize your expertise and profit from your passion while impacting lives for good, would you want to do it? If so, I want to see yes right now in the chat. I want to see yeses right now in the chat. All right. Stacy, yes. Pam, yes. Demetria, yes. Tashara, yes. All right. Bernadette, yes. Kyla, yes. All right. Anybody else? I want to know. Larry, yes. Okay. Listen. We currently live in the greatest time in history where you can take your existing knowledge and create an economy from your expertise quickly. It's not how business used to be, where it may take you 5-10 years to see some tangible results. I shared with you guys, I created a 6-figure business in only 59 days. Quickly. You don't have to wait anymore. If you got the right infrastructure, right tutelage, the right system, the right mentoring, coaching to make it happen, the right system for it to happen. Things are different now. You can do it quickly, just like that, guys. But here's the deal. This is a fact. The internet is full of information. In fact, too much information. Information overload. You go on YouTube and all this. Oh, there's too much information. Too much noise online today. But here's the deal. People don't want information anymore. That was fine 5-10 years ago. People do not want information anymore. They're not paying for information anymore. What do people want? People want specific, applied, and organized knowledge they can apply to their unique circumstances. That's what people want today. Specific, applied, and organized knowledge that can apply to their unique circumstances. See, consumers have come to value knowledge for which they have paid for over information they get for free. This is fact. Think about this for a second. Let's think about this for a second. Would you trust a doctor who offered to treat you for free? Would you trust a doctor with your life who offered to treat you for free? Or one who charged you for applying his or her knowledge to your case? Listen, now on the surface, right? Let's say, oh yeah, give me free. Well, on the surface, you might think that the free medical care is great, right? You might think that is great. But internally, we would truly wonder why these services are free. You'd be thinking about it. Like, why are these services for free? Really? What's going on here? Right? Questions like, do they lack the experience or credentials necessary to charge for their services? Those kind of things would be coming to your mind. Or is he or she, experimenting on me? Am I some test lab? Some test dummy, lab rat, right? They trying some new medicine on me, right? I'm a horn gonna grow out my head or something like this, right? Or are they experimenting on me? Or has he or she been banned, sued, or censored for their methods, right? You're gonna be thinking about that, right? Of course. But you know the saying, right? You get what you pay for. You get what you pay for, right? Well, here's the deal. That's never more truer than in the expert knowledge business, my friend. You do get what you pay for. Since August 23rd, 2016, I've done this strictly using the internet. And in just the last 2+ years, I've earned over $650,000 from this one thing alone. Just one thing alone. Guys, this is a game changer. So, has this training been valuable, guys, for you guys? Has this been valuable in my best Eddie Griffin voice? Has this been valuable? Type in yes in the chat right now. Has this been eye-opening for you? All right, has it been like, oh my goodness, this is it. This is now. The time is now. Has this been valuable, eye-opening? Yes. It has been valuable. Does it sound like Eddie Griffin? I try to get my best Eddie Griffin, guys. Yes, it's been valuable. Awesome. Well, what's the key then to having a successful expert knowledge business, my friend? What's the key? Well, you simply have to learn how to create and launch it right. You simply have to learn how to create and launch it right. If you do not learn how, you will fail. No matter how well-meaning, no matter how much you pray, no matter how much you work hard, if you don't learn how to do it right, you will fail. So here's how you can do it right in just 5 short days, okay? I'm putting together for only the second time ever a new Monetize Your Expertise 5-day masterclass where you will be able to turn your knowledge into income and income into impact. On the limited spots available, we're starting on April 8th. We put a link in the chat right now. You click that link in the chat. I'm going to go into more details here shortly. Or you simply can go to yourexpertisepage.com to ensure you get a spot right now, because limited spots are available for this. This is only the second time I've ever offered this. And so you do not want to miss this if you're serious about monetize your expertise and creating an impact that you know you need to be creating right now. So here's what you will discover in 5 days. On day 1, we're going to dive into avoiding the number 1 mistake that prevents you from creating your dream expert business. On day 1, I'm going to show you how to compress 5 years into 5 days. See, one thing I discovered is 2 ways you learn: mistakes and mentors. Well, the fastest way to learn is what? Through mentors. So I'm going to share with you that I wish someone told me about 10 years ago, because they would have saved 5 years of pain and suffering and frustration and struggle in my life and business. I'm going to share with you how to take 5 years into 5 days, my friend, and avoid the biggest mistake that's stopping all the folks out there right now who not in the 3% category, who don't have a 6-figure business, right, from creating their dream expert business. So on day 1, we're going to knock it out right at the beginning, so you know how to compress time frames and make sure you don't make the same mistake that the masses are making right there. So day 1, avoid the number 1 mistake that prevents you from creating your dream expert business. You're going to love this session there. On day 2, we're going to dive into discovering your expertise inventory. See, you have hidden treasures and gifts within you right now that are just waiting to come out. But the problem is, you don't know how to get them out. Right? Because if you did, you'd have done it already. So day 2, I got some special methods and techniques that we're going to use to uncover your expertise inventory that can be marketable, that people will actually be willing to pay for. Right? And so day 2 is a huge deep dive. I know I told you guys the methods and strategies. We're going to do a huge deep dive because on day 2 to pull out your expertise inventory, so that way everything will be out and we know to pick the right one that you can begin to market in the right one that will be sellable to an audience. Because if people don't pay for it, then it doesn't really matter. So day 2 is a deep dive and discover your expertise inventory. On day 3, we're going to dive into really finding your passion that's in alignment with business. And I told you guys earlier, passion is not something you like. People think that's it's beyond. It's way deeper than that, right? We're gonna do like an iceberg. I'm gonna give you the whole 90% of discovering your passion that's in alignment with business. Because if it's not alignment in business, it's irrelevant, right? You have a business, you have a hobby. So we're going to do a deep dive on pulling out your passion that we know is sellable and that's in alignment with your business. So that way we're not wasting any time and any money anymore. Day 4, we're going to begin to locate your profitable market. This is where we're going to find your buyers who are ready to buy exactly what you're selling. And I told you there are folks right now looking for you with money in hand, but they can't find you. Well, on day 4, I'm going to show you how you can find these people who are looking for you, who are willing to buy what you're offering and willing to pay good money for it as well. So I'm going to show you See, this is the second key. Remember, day 3, we're going to dive into the first key. Day 4, the second key, locating your profitable market. So it's important that we do that. And on day 5, we're going to begin to choose your perfect niche. I'm going to take you through this powerful training series and exercises where you're going to pick your niche right now that we can launch into the marketplace that can be monetized the fastest. Right? It's all about turning your knowledge into income. So I'm going to show you, and you're going to be able to pick that right one that literally in a couple of days, you could be generating revenue from that. So day 5, we're going to dive into choosing your perfect niche as well, my friend. You're going to love it. You're going to love it. You're going to love it. Now, who this is perfect for? Well, this is perfect for you if you want to, or you are currently selling coaching, consulting, courses, some kind of training or professional services. So if you want to, or you currently are doing it, this is perfect for you. Also, if you're not making at least $20,000 a month right now, this is perfect for you. If you have big goals, right? Meaning you say you want to have 6 figures or 6-figure plus. Well, if you truly do, this is perfect for you as well. If you're not monetizing your expertise at a high level right now, and this is perfect for you. If you're ready to go all in on this and give me your focus, and this is perfect for you. If you promise to do exactly what I show you, and this is perfect for you. And if you want to create eternal impact in the world and in the marketplace, then this is perfect for you. All right. Now, who is this not for? Because you know what? It's not for everybody. If you have no entrepreneur desires whatsoever, this isn't for you. If you're just looking for some kind of side hustle, some little get rich quick business opportunity, something like that, this isn't for you. If you have small goals, right? You don't want to create, a lot of impact. You got very small goals. If you already love your current business, if you're not willing to invest in your success, right? If you got a lottery ticket mindset, or you got a taker mindset, you don't believe in investing in yourself to grow, to get the skills and knowledge. So if you got that kind of mindset, then this is not for you at all. And if you don't have, or you're not willing to make the time to do this, this isn't for you. What I discovered is that people who struggle the most in their life and business never had time to fix it. I don't have time to do that. Yet you're stuck, yet you're broke, yet you're not getting the results you want. That tells me that you got plenty of time. You just don't know how to prioritize your time. Right? Busy folks are the ones who struggle the most. But if you're not willing to make the time to do this, or you think you don't have the time, this isn't for you, right? This are people who are really serious about doing this. So this is who this is not for. So what's the investment, right? I know that's what you're thinking right now. Well, let's go through some numbers. And I see some of you guys already enrolled before you got to this part. That tell me you guys are serious, very serious. But what's the investment? Well, let's do a comparison here. If you go to college, how much you going to invest to go to college? Anywhere from $20,000 to $100,000, right? $20,000 to $100,000. It doesn't, And most of the time, the person who's teaching you something in college is teaching you something outdated, something that used to work 5, 7, 10 plus years ago. And most of the time, because they're not active in the field, they're not, right? They teach you some book knowledge, something that was cool 10 years ago, and it's outdated. And I'm sure many of you right now probably got student loan debt for some field that you're not even in today, right? But you're going to invest, you got to pay to go to college. So you're going to invest anywhere from $20,000 to $100,000. That's just real talk. Well, you've been hearing about my Rapid Success System. Well, my one-on-one program is a $30K investment. And I've had clients who gladly invested $30K. Why? Because they've made 6 figures and more with that. So why not invest $30K if you can make $100K? Why not invest $30K you can make $200K, right? So that's a real investment people have made and earn way more than that $30K investment. Also, my group program is a $16K investment. And again, I have plenty of clients who've invested that amount and they've earned way more than $16K. So again, that's not been a big deal either. Recently, I put together a 6-week modulated class when I was kind of teaching my Rapid Success System to a group of people, and everyone invested $6,000 to be a part of that. So these are real world numbers people have paid. And if you want consulting with me, I got a 3-hour minimum. You can pay at least $1,500 an hour, or you can do a 3-hour pack and for only $3K. So these numbers here I'm sharing with you, these are not made up numbers. This is not what this is valued at. These are what people are currently paying to work with me. Or, if you're going to college, you're going to pay $20,000 to $100,000. This is real talk. That's what you're going to pay. So when I was thinking of the investment for this masterclass, I thought $1,000, that's a freaking steal, right? Heck, you can take what I'm sharing here and go out there and create yourself a successful business. $1,000 is a steal. But you know what?
You don't have $1,000 to give you.
It's not going to be. All right, everyone needs to be muted right now. Everyone needs to be muted right now. Thank you. It's not going to be $1,000. Okay? It's not going to be $1,000, even though that would be awesome. So I said, well, what's a crazy number that everyone should take advantage of and seize right now? Well, I came up with only $97. Only $97 for 5 days, 5-day virtual event of training and coaching. But you know what? Wow, this is crazy. It's not even going to be $97. And this is crazy. I said, what would make this an absolute no-brainer to everyone today? Well, it's not going to be $1,000, which is a great deal. It's not going to be $97, which is a freaking steal. It's only going to be for the first seven people who enroll right now today, $17. $17 to get a general admission ticket. And we put the link in the chat. Let's put the link in the chat again one more time, Eunice. Put the link in the chat again. Click that link. Simply go to yourexpertisepage.com. $17 to get your general admission ticket. Now, when you get your general admission ticket, after you do, it's something you should do that I highly encourage you to do. And that is you will have the opportunity to upgrade your ticket to get a VIP ticket. Now, here's the deal. With VIP, you're going to get 5 extra hours of coaching with me. So every single day, we're going to be on for another additional hour to get extra coaching, to get live hot seats and live Q&As. Also, you will get direct feedback and coaching to refine your offer that sells your expertise. You get access to the expert business setup processes and assets. You get to network with other high-level entrepreneurs. And last time we did this, people went bananas. This was just awesome. Also, we got exclusive bonus. We have a VIP priority group chat just for VIP members alone. So you get direct access and feedback to help you create and refine your offer. You get my 6-figure sales script. You get the 10 costly and little known mistakes that will ruin any chance of a profit. Also, and that right there is going to save you so much time and money. You get also my expert business funnel template. I'm going to give you one of my expert business funnel templates you simply can use and plug and play. Also, you get to compete in our team contest for our $5,000 VIP Day grand prize. Now, the last time we did this, our teams were so competitive. They went all out. It was so awesome and so fun. And you want to be on the team because you want to network and connect with like-minded people. The only way you can be on a team to compete for this $5,000 day VIP Day grand prize is by being VIP. And I'm going to give you a bonus that all my VIP members was asking me for because I was sharing something like this before, and they saw this book in the background. And they said, Chris, what is that book? You know, I told you about my Kingdom Affirmations. I said, well, this book is called 21 Ways to Monetize a Book. They said, is there any way that you would throw that in, as another bonus? I said, you get VIP, I would throw it in as additional bonus. So this is going to show you 21 ways to monetize a book. If you just use 2 or 3 of these, you will see your income and revenue increase dramatically. Here it shows you 21 ways. So this is exclusive for VIP members only. I don't even sell this book, right? So if you want it, this along with everything else, I'll throw this in when you upgrade to VIP. And here's the cool thing about it, guys. VIP is not $500, anything like that. It's only $99 upgrade. That's not even $100. Only a $99 upgrade to get VIP and all the extra $3,000 in bonuses to qualify for the VIP day, $5,000 grand prize, and all the other crazy stuff. extra coaching and personal Q&A and all that stuff you're going to get as well. So, and I'm going to do something even crazier. When you enroll right now today, and you get your general admission ticket, at least your general admission ticket, I'm going to throw in my 6-figure KVE blueprint. This is the training I put together that I share my number one sales process that takes a complete stranger to a buyer in my business. This is the reason I've been able to monetize my expertise. And I share with you, I put together training that I can sell for $2,000 easily, right? And I'm gonna give you this training that comes with my checklist and funnel templates and tracking sheets, all kinds of workbooks, all kinds of awesome stuff in there as well. I'm gonna give this to you as a free bonus when you get your ticket right now today as well. So you enroll today, you get your ticket. I'm gonna give you this 6-figure KVE blueprint for free, so you can start going through this now before the actual Monetize Your Expertise masterclass begins as well. All right, cool. For first 7 people enrolled today, you're going to get this and the extra bonuses. Now, really quick, this is only the second time I ever offered this. I need you to understand this. Second time I've ever done this. Well, we put together some testimonies from previous guys who attended the first one, just for a handful of people. I just want to listen to what they had to say from attending this.
Let me say this, and I know you said this already. About 6 months ago, I spent $7,000 in a guru program, and you have given me more information to help solidify my message and to put that out there to the Christian body. Now, it wasn't a Christian organization, but that was $7,000 that the only way I'm getting the value back is on my taxes because it's a business expense. So as far as what it gave me to do, I could use Canva and do the stuff that they were doing.
But if I heard you right, well, what you telling me, you've got more value from this $17.
From this $17 training.
$17
$99.
$99 VIP. So let's say $120. Let's say $20 investment for 5. You got more from this from a $7,000 investment.
$7,000 program.
Hi, this is Joy Allen here, aka the Joy Coach, and I am here to talk about Chris Harrell's Monetize Your Expertise Masterclass. It has been an amazing experience. If you're looking to get an experience where you can learn something, actually learn something that's valuable and not just have a bunch of fluff, then definitely this is the place to be. I've been taking this masterclass this past week, and just the things that I've learned just the past few days, have been invaluable, and I can definitely use it to grow my business in my coaching, my speaking, with my writing and everything that I do. And also he's going to talk about, niches and things like that. And, when you have so many gifts and talents, you need to narrow it down, niche it down. So that's one of the things that I also need to learn how to do. And this is definitely the place to be for that as well. So I just highly recommend, if you're looking for a coach or a program that can get you on the right path and get your business where it needs to be, then definitely check out Chris Harrell's programs because they're amazing.
My name is Shelly Ann Peters, and I joined the Monetize Your Expertise Masterclass with Chris because I had been praying and been to believe in God just to do some big things in my life with my business. And I came across the advertisement for the class, and I was like, I have to do something. This is something that I need in my life, and Chris did not disappoint. Every session has been eye-opening and has been phenomenal. I up-leveled to the VIP part of the course, and again, I have been blown away by the interaction, by the other VIPs, their interaction. It's really great to be a part of a team that people are like-minded and they're ambitious and driven. And so it's like iron sharpening iron. And so we're so excited about that. This is something that if you're on the fence about joining something like this, I would say take the plunge, take the leap of faith and just do it. I would definitely say come right into the VIP portion because you will not be disappointed. I promise you, you will not be disappointed. So again, I would say come on in to the VIP section of the masterclass and go to the next level in your business.
Hello, everyone. I am giving my testimonial about the Monetize Your Expertise event. I signed up for this class because I wanted to be able to market my book, get a better return, and have passive residual income with my books that I write. I've written one that's published. I got two that's already written. I need to publish them, but I wanted to be able to monetize the books. So I joined this class and it's been very beneficial. I learned what my why is. Before, I didn't know. I mean, I need to know what my why is to run a business, to do basically anything, because when the going gets tough, my why is going to keep me focused. If I don't have a why, I'll cut and run when the crap hit the fan or when things don't go right. So that was my biggest benefit, my biggest takeaway. Another takeaway was learning about passion and your expertise. I never thought about those things. But during this class, I've learned a lot. So I've gained a lot of knowledge. And I've been investing in myself to be better at what God has called me to do. So if you're contemplating on taking this class, I would advise you to do so, because it's opened up a lot of doors. It's opened up my mind. It's opened up my eyes. And it's causing me to think more and think differently. And not only just take the class, but also become a VIP so that you can get your questions answered and you can connect with other like-minded people. And you can gain knowledge also from them, from their experience.
Hi, I'm Sarah, and I am just here to just tell you about Chris Harold, and he's known as the Kingdom Marketing Superman, and suitable name for him, because he's so knowledgeable, and he's just down to earth. He's just an excellent coach. You know, his approach is just unique. It's a unique one, and it's very engaging and entertaining even, but educational all at the same time. And so I recommend to anyone that even if you don't do the one that I just finished, I finished a 5-day intensive. It's the Monetize Your Expertise class. But I'd say, you know what, check out his whole library of offers and find the one that suits you, and then just move forward from there. I'm 100% sure that you'll be glad that you did. If you're not, tell me, because I don't believe that that will be so.
Hi, my name is Alexis Williams. I joined the Monetize Your Expertise Mastermind because I was looking to do something different. I wanted to be able to tap in and make sure I hone into my messaging for my offer. And with this intensive mastermind, I call it intensive, we dive right in for the 5 days. It was awesome. What I took away from it was knowing that your passion and your why is the same thing. And so it should be driving your expertise and lining up. So those are one of the nuggets that I took away from it. Also, if anyone is interested in joining this masterclass, you won't be disappointed. You get more than what you paid for. Value is off the charts. Also, join the VIP because it was insightful. The mentorship with the VIP is awesome on another level. It is very important in any mastermind to sign up for the VIP to get that extra help that you need to apply what you're learning.
All right. So yeah, so just a handful of those who attended, and that. So hopefully you hear a recurring theme from them as well. Not just get your general admission ticket, but upgrade to VIP to guarantee you get the best experience possible. It's a difference. So with extra you get with that. So let me go back here. Alrighty. Cool. So, questions. If you have questions, now's your time to type your questions in the chat. If you're on Zoom with me, I'm going to have you come out and turn your camera off to ask a question because I like seeing human beings. But before you do, here's some common questions I can address really quick. So how does this work? Well, each day, April 8th through to April 12th, you will join a live training session and receive actionable steps to help you monetize your expertise in a systematic and strategic way. The VIP all access ticket holders will receive a private VIP only Q&A sessions each day where they can ask questions directly to me, and they will have additional bonuses included such as hot seat coaching and more resources to create massive success. What's the length of the sessions? Each training session will be between 45 and 60 minutes, followed by private Q&A coaching for all VIP members. Are the sessions live? Yes, 100% live, so be ready to show up and take action to get maximum results. What you're about to discover could literally transform your life and or expert business forever. Will I get direct coaching and feedback from Chris? Only if you purchase and upgrade to a VIP ticket. This will give you a virtual backstage pass to watch, learn, and ask questions during the private Q&A sessions each day. If you have a general admission ticket, you will not have access to listen to the VIP Q&A sessions that follow the general training. If I miss a session, will I have access to the replay? Well, hopefully you don't miss a session, but if you do, the replays will be up in our private group during the week of the masterclass. Where's the event located? We run this entire event virtually through the Zoom and Facebook platforms, so you can attend right from the comfort of your home on a laptop or desktop. All this for only $17, right? What's the catch, right? Well, here's the deal. There is no catch. Simply put, the general admission ticket is just $17 a day, and the VIP upgrade is just $99. You attend each session, and if you don't walk away blown away by the amount of value and results that you will get during this masterclass, simply let us know, and I'll double your amount to attend the event. It's really that simple, and if you love the masterclass, then you're probably going to want to work with me on a long-term basis, and that's when I get paid. But I prefer to prove that I can help you first. Hopefully that's fair enough. And is Chris Harrell really cooler than the other side of my pillow? Well, yes, I would like to think I am a pretty cool, awesome fella. All right. So again, we're going to put the link in the chat one more time. Put that in the chat, Eunice, one more time. So get your receipt. You heard from other people. You've seen the value I've given today, and it really should be a no-brainer. The investment amount is ridiculously, you can't get a full tank of gas with that, right? $17 is nothing. So enroll, get your spot. This is the second time I've ever done this masterclass. So you're seriously ready to turn your knowledge into income and income into impact. Click the link and see in the chat, or go to yourexpertisepage.com. It's starting April 8th. And when you do, also, I'm going to throw in the 6-figure KVE blueprint bonus. That way you can start going through this as well. All right. And as you heard from many members, I highly, highly, highly recommend that you get your VIP ticket, upgrade to VIP after you get your general admission ticket as well. All right. So are there any questions? Any other questions that I didn't address from those here? Before I do that, who's in? I'm curious. Who is in? Who is registered already? Who here has registered? Just while me sharing that. Who's in? I want to know who's in. Because I saw some folks getting in when I was going through everything. So who is registered? Who is in? Who is like, I'm ready to seize this moment, Chris. I'm not procrastinating anymore. I'm not putting this off. So who's in? And while those are coming in, okay. Also, what questions do you have? Can y'all hear me still? Or am I muted? Can y'all hear me? All right. Who's in? I know some folks are in. I see some folks who are in already. Who is in? And some of you guys, if you're on social media, you want to pop on here to join us, feel free to do that. But Celinda, are you in? Look like you're in. Who else is in? I see some other folks who are in already. Kyla, look like you're in. Right. Awesome. Who else is in? And what questions for you guys? Here, now's your chance for you, those who have not solidified your spot. And congratulations for Celinda for getting VIP. Congratulations. Awesome. Well, who is in, who is serious, who's ready to do this? And what other questions do you guys have? Either about what I shared earlier, or questions about the masterclass. Now is your time to ask. Anybody have any questions? Now is your time to ask. What questions do you guys have? Who's enrolling? Yes. Awesome. All right. Who has not enrolled and you got a question? Who just not gonna say anything no matter what a brother asks? Who just gonna sit there and ignore all my requests of communication right now? Who just not gonna say anything? Can y'all hear me? Am I muted or something? Can y'all hear me? Yes.
I can hear you.
Oh, okay. Awesome. I'm just wondering because I'm trying to get some communication with you all here, and I can't hear anything. All right. Here's some questions. Will this help with selling products? Of course. No doubt, Pam. No doubt. Yes. That's why I say who this is for. If you're currently selling a product right now or you want to begin selling a product right now. So yes, without a shadow of a doubt, it's going to help you so much more. You heard the guy say that this is worth, he just paid $7,500 for a program. And this was worth way more than that. And this investment here was only $17 for the general admission, only $99 upgrade for a VIP. So yes, if you're selling something right now, it's going to help you. If you want to sell, something's going to help you. So yes. Any other questions? Dimitri, do you have a question? Anybody else? You guys can pop on Zoom too if you got questions. Go ahead.
So you're doing great. I really don't have a question.
Okay.
I want to talk to you to ask you. I'm not ready for the business side. I need to define my lanes. I have a nonprofit. I have a business trying to get the next chapter, but it's a little twisted, and I'm trying to get it untwined.
Well, that's why you need to come, man. Because if you remember, reason why I launched this in my Rap Success System product. That product was focused on people who are ready, who have a business, who have an offer, who are already selling. So my Rap Success System product coaching program, I'm taking what you got and I'm making it better, and we're scaling and growing it. That's why that one client I told you, he was in John Maxwell. He did $9,000 in John Maxwell for 3 years. He came to me. He's done well over $200,000 in a little over a year. So what you just explained is why you got to come, because you don't have anything right now to offer the marketplace. This is going to give you the clarity of direction that you need and the definition that you need to go out to the marketplace. So you need to come. This is made just for you. All right, and those who are struggling with selling right now, you need to come too. Now, if those of you already say, okay, Chris, I got a clearly defined audience. I got a clearly defined audience, and I need help with more consistent sales. Then you might be a better fit for my Rap Success System program. If that's the case, then you simply need to reach out to our support, and we can discuss that and go on to that. But everybody else, if you're not currently selling right now and you don't have something consistent, then everybody here should be in this. And then if you read from Rap Success System, then we can move you along into that. But we need to get you in something. So Dimitri, this is going to give you the clarity that you need in the definition. If you heard the testimonials, this is so yes, you need this. Everybody here needs this. If you seriously want to begin to get on the path to reach an audience, get clarity on your messaging, and know exactly the lane you should be going into, creating your sweet spot. So you want to go ahead. You had another question?
No, please, thank you.
So yes, so definitely you should get in. Now, guys, ask me questions because here's the deal: human nature makes us come up with reasons not to invest in ourselves. And this, this is $17 is nothing, $99 is not. But the problem is that don't underestimate, because next time I offer this, I'm probably going to change the tuition minimum to $97 minimum, and VIP is going to be at least $297 to $497 minimum. So don't think, oh, this small amount of money is not valuable. That's why you heard from those who already experienced it first, and how overwhelmed, how they're blown away with the value that they got for a very small investment. So don't talk yourself out of doing something because you think the investment amount is small. And also don't talk yourself out of doing something without asking a question first. Because a lot of times you can think a certain kind of way. Kind of how I just addressed that with Demetria. She thinking it wasn't for her, and this is perfect for her. Because it's going to give her the clarity that she needs to be able to launch her nonprofit and everything that she's trying to do. So this is perfect for her. And probably if you're here and you want to leverage your expertise, this is what you need. So anybody else? Excited, Celinda? Awesome. Glad you're in. Glad you're in. And am I saying your name right too? Are you still with me? Did she leave? She might have left. Awesome. All right. Anybody else? Any questions? Comments? Anybody else? Hello? Can y'all hear me? Ask your questions, guys. Everybody getting in? Any questions? The only stupid question is one you don't ask. So don't leave here thinking that, we talk ourselves out of doing things that we know we should do. So ask your question, and then do what successful people do. Is they seize opportunities, they take action immediately. So everyone here says that you want to monetize your expertise. You said that you want to do it. You said, if I can show you how to do it, you said yes. So now let's live up to that yes that we said. Let's be a person of our word. Let's walk in integrity. Said yes, and I made it such a no-brainer. I mean, you can't even get $17 out of an ATM machine, right? So I try to make it such a no-brainer that everybody here would be like, oh, I gotta do this. This. So yeah. So any other questions from anybody else? Victoria, Pam, Corey, Demetria, Larry, Cameron, Stacy, Azelle, anybody else? Bernadette, are you about to ask a question?
Hello. Yeah,
Hello?
I have a question. Yes, please, I have a question.
Yeah.
Yes, my question is, I'm making my handmade jewelry. I have a lot, but I need to make them online, like in Facebook and the many platform, and I just need to struggle where to click, and that's my issue.
Oh, okay. You need to sell your jewelry?
Yeah, I'm just making them a lot, but I need just to expose them now.
Yeah.
So I just need to sell them on many platform, but I need somebody who can help me to make a website and something like that, just to expose my product.
Okay. So what's your question?
My question is, I just need somebody who can help me to show me where I can just expose them. That's all.
Where you can do what? Find the people?
Yes.
Well, first you got to get clarity.
Yes, please.
Yeah, well, first you got to get clarity on your audience. So this is going to help you get clarity on your audience and help you to begin on the path to creating an offer that people will actually want to buy. So you need clarity first. You need to as I shared earlier, you need to be able to find a profitable market for it. So so you don't want to make the mistake of creating something and you don't know how to find the market. So that's what it's going to help you do. It's going to help you find the market. It's going to help you discover the right expertise that's in alignment, with your passion that finds your profitable market and that creates your niche. So yeah, so you need to get the clarity on that first to find the people who wants to buy the jewelry, right?
So the clarity can be like what? Because I have product.
Oops. What was that?
I'm saying the clarity can be like what? Because I have product just to present.
Yeah. Yeah, like right now, you don't know your audience to present it to. This is going to help you find your audience to present it to. So it's going to give you the clarity of finding the audience to present it to. Because that's what you need. Initially, you need clarity. Yeah, you need clarity. See, a lot of people out there, they kind of, which is okay, but they kind of start with the product or service first, but they don't have it. But they don't have. They got one half of the equation, but the other equation is the audience who's in a profitable market, who's willing to buy what you're selling. And most folks don't take the other part into consideration. They just take what they're selling and they put it out there, and it doesn't work. It doesn't sell because they don't have the other part covered. You need to get the other part covered, where you match up what you're offering with the right audience. Does that make sense? If you don't have that, it doesn't matter what you do, what you offer, you'll never be successful in business. So you got to be able to marry those two. And I imagine that you have maybe you have not had a lot of results selling it, right?
Yeah. I just said about just people just around me and
Right, yeah.
online. That's my struggle. But clarity,
Right.
can I have to make like a description or what I have to do to describe my jewelry? Or
Well, it's not like a quick fix.
yes.
I mean, I just mentioned we got to get clear on your audience. We got to make sure your audience is inside of a profitable market. We got to make sure then that all that is in connection to the right niche. So it's not a quick fix. So so that's why I'm encouraging you to enroll in the masterclass because it's going to help you get the clarity that you need. Because I can tell you 1,000 things to do right now. I can tell you go create Facebook ad and put it in front of people. And you go out and do it and it doesn't work. Why? Because we didn't take care of the other portion. So yeah, when you come to marketing, it's not a one word, a one statement thing to fix it. It's a whole process. So that's why you got to make sure the sales process has to be dialed in from beginning to end, from A to Z. And so that's why the other stuff that we're sharing with you here, you need to make sure those things are in order. If not, you're not going to be successful selling your jewelry. Like I said, you sell it to your friends now, but as you know, that's a small circle of people. So yeah, you need to be able to get complete strangers who don't know you be willing to buy what you're selling, and that's what I'm trying to tell you. The process that you need to get that clarity is going to be inside the masterclass.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Yeah, because you need no problem. Here's another question. Once the event is over, if we have questions, we would need to reach out or can we put it in the book group? Victoria, you get VIP and you get your questions answered. So you need to upgrade to VIP to get Q&A. That makes sense?
I understand that, but I'm saying like once the event over or what have you, and if we have additional questions, how could we get them answered?
There'll be an opportunity during the master class to get those additional questions answered.
But I'm saying what happens if the questions don't come out until after the after the master class.
There will be an opportunity during the master class, Victoria, to get your question. Victoria, why you give me a hard time? You've been around me a long time. Why you give me a hard time?
No, I'm not.
There'll be an opportunity during the master class to get your questions answered. Just like
All
you
right,
got,
Mr. Head.
just like you got opportunity, just like you got opportunity now to get started. You asked me something after the event. first get in the event first. You talk about something after the event. So I'm always gonna have something available for you to give you additional support. Always. That's one thing you can trust about me.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank
Yes.
you.
So I got you covered. Just get in. Get your ticket. Get VIP. Then we'll deal with it. We'll deal with the next thing later. First thing first. First thing first. Get in first.
Thank you.
You know I love you. Go and get in. I know Victoria, guys. So she's been knowing me for a while, so we can have that kind of conversation. All right, Pam, you in? Congratulations, Pam.
Yeah. I'd like to say something too.
Yeah. Do me a favor, guys. Do me a favor, really quick. I've been letting you guys slide. I normally don't do this, but yes, thank you.
What you need?
You did it. You turned on your video.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
No. I've been letting other folks ask, and I've been very graceful. But guys, I need you to get in the habit when you're on Zoom. You ask a question, turn on your camera. That's showing respect to the person who's hosting it, and you start doing these things yourself or something. You're gonna want your audience also to show up. So I kind of let a couple of people get away with it, but yeah, no more. So, but now, what's going on, Pam? What's happening?
Yes, I just want to say thank you for making it affordable. God, you don't know my situation. I stepped away from my job about a while ago to take care of my parents. And the little money I had, somebody scammed me out of it, trying to get my business going. And so that's why I just want to say thank you so much for making this affordable.
No problem.
Because I need to learn and grow so I can really take care of my mom. My dad passed 2017. I took care of him. So now I'm taking care of my mom and I really need to learn how to grow my business, especially online. So that's why I was asking, do you help people sell, the MLM companies? I don't know anything really about it too much. And somebody just told me I can do this to make money, to help my situation out. So that's why I say thank you again for making it affordable.
Oh, no problem. Yeah. This will help you get clarity there too. Like I said, so definitely. Yeah, because everybody who's trying to grow a business or launch a business should go through this, because the clarity you're going to get in direction is going to save you 5 years of frustration. That's not me. That's not hyperbole. That's not me exaggerating. I'm telling you. So that's why I made it such a no-brainer. It's like there should be nobody here who not willing to invest $17 minimum in themselves to get access to this. So because of what you're going to get out of it. So kudos to you for doing that. It's going to help you, definitely, you're going to be way better when this is done than going into it. So kudos to you. And did you get VIP as well? You did? Are you muted now? We can't hear you. Yeah, I think it mutes it. Sometimes it mutes people automatically.
Yes, I did. I upgraded to VIP.
Awesome. Congratulations. Yeah, that's going to be fun. So awesome.
Okay.
Good deal. Right. Yep. And then we look forward to seeing you, and we'll get you all in the groups and get you the extra bonuses too. Awesome. All right. Anybody else? Victoria, your hand up again. What's going on? What's happening?
I want to ask Miss Pam, what area is she going to be in, please?
Oh, okay. Yeah, you probably going to send her a message or something.
She said what now? I didn't hear the question.
What area are you going to be working in or coaching in?
I'm going to do, I want to do the health area.
Health.
I'm in the health coaching, I'm in the holistic area, holistic health.
Yeah. Awesome.
Okay. Are you on social media?
Hey,
I am. Yes, I'm on Facebook.
Just send her a message.
Okay.
Victoria.
Okay, Mr. Hurt, let
Victoria,
me.
just sit down. I'm trying to conduct. I'm trying to conduct Q&A right now. Other people,
I understand.
you
It's
try to
just
network. You try to network all on a brother Zoom. Just send her a message. How about this, Victoria? Enroll in the program. Enroll in the class. Get VIP. And guess what? Now you and Pam can connect inside the VIP.
I know, but Mr.
No,
Hurt,
no but. I'm
I
messing.
love you. I just need to know the lady name. Is it Pam Cooper?
Yes, it is.
Okay, thank you. That's all I need to know. I love you. Thank you.
I know. I love you too. But
I got you.
you still ain't got in yet, so I can see who getting in on my side. So come on now. 'Cause
I'm
that
on the
way,
way. Give me a minute. Give me
okay.
1 minute.
That way
One minute.
you connect with Pam inside of there. Y'all can begin to build a new relationship.
Thank you. Give me a minute. I'm coming.
All right.
Thank you.
Uh-huh. All right. Anybody else? Questions, comments? Let's see. Cameron, what's up, Cameron? All right. Cameron said, will there be a replay of what specifically are you talking about, Cameron? Are you talking about sessions inside the actual Monetize Your Expertise Masterclass? Or, yeah, let me know specifically what are you asking for? And if you guys can unmute yourself, that'd be even faster too. Cameron, did you hear me? I'm trying to get more specifically. Did you miss? Are you at work right now? Oh, okay. Oh, you're talking about what we're doing right now. I specifically told everyone, I don't know if you're on my email list or not, that I was not going to send out a replay because we did this yesterday. That I did not send out a replay. Let me ask you a question. If I send out a replay just for you guys who registered, not my full email list, but just for you guys who register, who still have not gotten in, would you like for me to do that? If I send you out a replay, would you promise to watch it today? Because if I do put up a replay, it probably come down tonight at midnight. Will that work? Now you gotta get your ticket. All right. Okay. So I'll do that for you guys who registered, not my whole email list. But if you guys who registered, we'll send out the replay, but it'll come down at midnight. So I'm Central Time Zone, so that'll be 9 hours from now, because it's almost 3 o'clock right now, my time. That cool? All right, awesome. All right, anybody else? Questions, comments, thoughts? Oh, okay. No, that's fine. I appreciate you chiming in from work, Cameron. So I do that. So everyone who registered, I will send you out the replay link once everything is uploaded and processed and all that good stuff. All right, anybody else? Questions, comments, thoughts? All right. Well, I don't see any more questions. Again, don't leave this without asking your question, because the only silly question is the one you don't ask. So let's get clarity so you don't pass up something that can be a game changer for you like it has for those who already experienced this. So any questions? Going once. Corey, Azale, you guys still here with me? And address Cameron's. Any other questions from anybody? No? No more questions? All right. Well, cool. Well, I will conclude this session today. And I look forward to connecting with you all, and hopefully you all will get your ticket so we can have an awesome Monetize Your Expertise Masterclass kicking off here next week. All right. So good deal. I will talk to you guys in a minute. Any questions outside of here, once this is over, you can always reach out to us at support@chrissherald.com, or you can send a direct email to me at chris@chrissherald.com. All right. Well, cool. So I'm concluding. I'm hanging out for 30 more seconds to see if anybody gonna pop on and ask a question. If not, then I'm going to conclude our training session today. All righty.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. Is that it? All right. I don't see anything popping in. I'm about to end it.